Hello everyone, Science Viking here, and in fact, in response to that loading screen hint, I think I need to award some medals. We have quite a few. Ranger is on a covert operation, so... Let's see, Shadow I think already has it. But yeah, a lot of the high-ranking people before have been killed, and so the people who are high-ranking now don't have very many medals because I've been holding out on them. But in particular, the +5 defense while in cover is just going to generally make a soldier more survivable. Another question to ask, do we need to hire new people? And I think that we do, because we don't have very many uninjured soldiers. Okay, and while we have another one, I'm going to hold on to that one. Defender's Medal. Another thing that I want to give to an assault. And also, I especially want to give one out to Angel, who is a support. And Voodoo as well for the same reason, because the last soldier you want to panic in response to an ally being wounded or killed is the guy carrying the med packs who is supposed to fix the fact that an ally has been wounded or killed. Or, well, I suppose, incapacitated. Alright. National Service Cross. +2 aim per continent bonus. Actually going to hold out on that one for now. Council Medal of Honor. +1 aim and 1 will for each mission completed with no soldier deaths. I'm going to give one of those to Daisuke. And then hold on to the other one for now. I know that the number of missions we've completed with no soldier deaths is not 0, but I don't actually know how many it is. And we haven't assigned a power to the Star of Terra. Assign power, okay, either the entire squad receives +5 will and +5 defense, or all soldiers of lieutenant rank or lower gain 25% XP and gain 25% more XP just for surviving. Given how often we have to replace our people, this is the power I'm assigning. I'm probably going to give it to Daisuke, but I'm going to hold out yet. I'm also going to hire a couple more soldiers.
Attacks have become more frequent. Our casualty rate has climbed. Our troop shortage is becoming a problem. We should start screening potential candidates at the barracks immediately.
Swing by not engineering, research.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
And, well, this is going to make the new fighter craft an even farther off goal. I am going to start researching the alloy cannon, which is basically the highest upgraded form of the shotgun. And I am confused about this covert extraction. Did we really get the request to extract the covert operation and then not do it? Okay, well, I guess the covert operative is ready for extraction, so let's send an extraction squad. That was quick.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Good thing I'm hiring more people, because yeah, this is going to be a slightly underfilled squad with a few more heavies than I would normally have. However, well, this is what we get. Let's see if I have better. No, I don't. Gun. I'll just give you an alien grenade. see. Replace this with nanofiber vest. Oh, and let's see what ability you can learn. Standard shots of the primary weapon no longer end the turn if taken as the first action, or hollow targeting. I prefer bullet swarm, so let's go with that. Alright. Let's see. Carapace armor. Alien grenade. Let's have you carry a med kit. Because we don't have any support soldiers, I guess I'm just going to have to give med kits to the heavies. Alien grenade and med kit. And instead of your frag grenade, you get a scope. And you also get carapace armor. And Squatty Hudson, you get our one set of Titan armor because somebody has to. And you, instead of your frag grenade, get, I guess, another med kit. Not much point in bringing arc throwers to deal with exalt forces. Okay, this is the team. Let's do this. I mean, it's not 2 guys, but it's something. Honestly, if I can manage a covert operation with 2 people, I can manage it with 5.
Dropship has arrived.
We're moving on an Exalt cell working from within Egypt. Strike 1 is tasked with securing the area for our operative while they retrieve the Exalt data.
Okay, this is more of an escort-style mission than a defense-style mission. This is going to be interesting.
One of our covert operatives was nearly successful in hacking a series of ExaltCom relays when enemy forces moved into the area. If we're going to have any chance of recovering that data, we'll need Strike 1 to provide protection while the operative finishes hacking the remaining arrays. If we lose the operative, we won't be able to recover the intel.
Okay, those are conveniently really close to each other and really close to the operative starting position. So, at risk of jinxing it right off the bat, this doesn't look that hard.
On the move.
At least not with a decently large amount of firepower. Right? You get up onto here. Since I know you don't have snapshots, since you're just a squatty.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Roger that.
No, I don't want to fire a rocket, I want to overwatch. And you just get into better cover.
X-rays spotted.
These Exalt
Called
operatives
it.
appear to have undergone extensive genetic enhancement, suggesting Exalt has access to meld as well as lab facilities on par with our own. However, I would never suggest we follow such an unrestrained approach to modifying the physiology of our own soldiers.
Let's see. All of these are 100% to hit. Actually, no. I'm actually going to take the 85% to hit on the soldier who you can kill if you hit.
See you in hell.
Ow. And he panics too. And 2 of them panicked. You get to here. And overwatch with your pistol. You get to here. And overwatch with your pistol. And you get into cover here. I'm actually going to take that 47%. Perhaps I shouldn't have.
Damn it.
And you, I'm gonna make sure you're still in cover. Yeah, your cover wasn't destroyed. Fire at the guy you're flanking. 50% to critical. It didn't, though. Get to here. 48%. Sure. I never learn. Well, I did hit this time, so maybe that's why I never learned. And he can regenerate health, apparently. And they have medkits, too. Part of the challenge here is that the operative kind of starts off pinned down.
On my way.
Reload.
Rock and roll. I'm on the move.
Let's get you to here. Draw some reaction fire. But at that distance with that gun, it's going to miss. Wait, no. You were already using your pistol, and I wanted you to use your pistol, so of course I made sure and switched you away from the pistol so you could use your pistol. You get over to here then.
Moving out.
And now that you have a shot at something, 85% to possibly finish that guy off. Let's see. Nope, he still has one last lousy hit. So you to here.
Moving to position.
And reload.
We're green to go.
You get over
Moving
here.
to position.
And Overwatch. Just leaves you with a shot on one enemy and 100% hit, so let's take it. It is kind of nice to have the guy with the plasma pistol, which never runs out of ammo. Okay, he appears to be retreating.
Watch the flank. Got a lot of heat on me. Enemies in sight.
They clearly moved twice, so they aren't going to be able to fire this time.
They're moving around the side.
Switch you back to your sniper rifle. 65% to hit. I'll take it. It did hit.
Headed there now.
We move to here.
We have an operative in position to begin the hack, Commander. We just have to activate the relay to acquire the data.
Come on. Let me select it.
Our operatives decrypted some of the Exalt data and temporarily disrupted their communications. That ought to slow them down. Now we just need to find and hack the remaining relays.
Hacking that relay will have prevented the Exalt guns from working. Let's take the 85% to hit. That's this one. The 85% to hit against the guy who won't survive if I do hit. And I missed.
Missed the target.
Alright, get to here. Switch to your pistol since you're going to snapshot. And once again, I forget that you stay on your pistol, and I switched you to your pistol earlier. 65%, that's worth the risk. Because we finally got someone killed. Finally got rid of one of them. here.
Okay.
Overwatch.
Roger that.
And to here. And how good of a shot do you have? 47%. Overwatch. You get to here.
On my way.
70%, but 0 to critical. Overwatch. Because yeah, the enemy will not be able to fire this turn. Yeah, great, more exalt. Well, we damaged him, but we didn't kill him.
Target's still up. Target's still up.
Alright. Actually gonna take that because it's very likely to kill him. If you have a shot and you haven't moved this turn, let's switch you over to using your sniper rifle. I'm actually gonna take the 65 on the guy who won't survive being hit if you hit.
Ow, shot wide. Moving to position.
You Overwatch.
Heading there now.
You reload.
I'm ready. Heading to
Move
that
over here.
location.
100% to hit, 50% to critical. Alright. There's one more shot. 50% to hit. Well, even if he's hunkered down, that won't overcome this. And finish him off, because I'm tired of his regeneration.
Target disabled.
And he is very, very, very dead. Still a miss. Right. There are a lot of exalt.
Just in sight. Whoa! Watch the flank.
Ow! That had to hurt. What is he even doing? Oh, he was just waiting for a second for me to do anything.
Cover
They
my
got me
flank.
going down. Evac. We need emergency evac.
That's not good.
Now. Help. No, damn it.
That's really intensely ungood.
Oh, I want to go home.
That is really thoroughly not good. Okay, let's wait a moment to see who I do still control. Okay, 1 dead, 3 panicking, 2 people remain actually under my control. There's no way for you to be in cover and be able to hack the relay.
That's the last of the relays, Commander. We've got Exalt's data. Now we just need to get the operative to the evac zone. Objective updated.
Alright, I'm actually, instead of firing, now going to have to sprint back here so he's in cover. And you have a rocket for a reason. See what happens if you place it there.
Target locked.
disappointing. I was expecting the building to collapse when I did that. Unfortunately, they can't fire this turn.
Commander, we're detecting new contacts moving towards Strike 1's current position.
More of them? Okay, just running for it is not going to be an option. It's not yet. Let's gun this guy down. Realistically speaking, I'm not going to be able to just run to the evac zone successfully. So instead, I'm going to gather everybody inside this building and aim to get everybody into a position where they're that's relatively safe and defensible. 39, 37, reload.
Let's rock.
Okay. For this guy, just gonna hit him with the alien grenade.
Going out.
I even got an achievement because I killed an enemy with regenerating powers using an explosive. And you, the other sniper. Get to, here.
Rolling out.
Like I said, I don't think we can just make a break for it and survive, so I'm actually going to set everybody up in a fairly good defensible position and actually fight it our way through this. 75% to hit, and this guy isn't limited by ammo. Of course, the enemy gets to fire now, so this is a good challenge. I'm honestly not even sure what happened. It looks like a record player exploded. You know, I honestly don't blame the people who are panicking at this point. Okay, I call hacks. A sniper rifle is not accurate at that range. Unless that isn't a sniper rifle.
Watch the place.
Will here. 100% to hit. What? I thought I had another person who could act. Well, I guess I didn't.
They're falling back. Taking fire.
Wow.
They're flanking my position.
Exalt reinforcements are in the area, Commander.
I don't even... I don't even know what to say to this. I have one soldier I even can control. I'll kill the one Exalt Trooper that I definitely can kill. And that's all I can do this turn.
They're starting to lose ground.
I mean... I don't even... Wow. Just... Wow. I'm honestly actually speechless. That was... We just got our asses kicked. Wow.
Our boys have the best equipment available, but I guess it just wasn't enough.
And we lost the operative too. We didn't get the... Also, number of available soldiers at the moment is, 0. I have to hire more soldiers. Wow. And I said at the beginning of the mission that it would be easy. I had to tempt fate, didn't I? Okay, Major Quinn is gifted. Finally, some at least somewhat good news. We now have 5 people active, and one of them, Shadow, is a psychic. We have more people on the way, too. And the satellite nexus will be up soon, which will allow us to launch some more satellites. Oh, great, Exalt again. I'm not going to attempt the raid on the Exalt HQ until I have at least a little bit more information. So I'm going to launch a covert operation. I'm not sending Shadow. I can't be without Shadow for that long. So I'll send just a regular squaddie, who has Smoke Grenade, which he will actually be able to use. Check his equipment. Give him a plasma pistol, nanofiber vest, and that should be good. Send operative on mission.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt Exalt Cell in Mexico.
Okay, and we can launch satellites.
Satellite uplink facilities
Oh, no,
at
we can't.
maximum
Yeah.
capacity. Additional uplink required.
Be just a moment before we can do that. And we have a satellite nexus.
Satellite nexus online.
Alright. How many more? Let's expand the event list. Alright, let's view soldiers. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need more than that. And now... Alright. Mexico and South Africa need satellites before the next council report. That will also get us at least some useful stuff.
Satellite launched.
And that's the one satellite we have at the moment. Our satellite capacity is 10 now, which will be at least somewhat helpful. Yep, 7 days until we get our next satellite, which is going to be cutting it a little close because the council report is in 10 days. Let's see, can I even assign new research? And yeah, the alloy cannon is basically like the maximally upgraded form of a shotgun. But no, I need more weapon fragments before I can research new fighter craft, and I don't have any other research that I can do. And we have the hyperwave relay, which is basically our next plot coupon. I'm not attempting the mission that it unlocks for.
Hyperwave uplink online.
Because, well...
Commander, we have an incoming transmission from the Council.
Okay, we have a council mission. What do they want from us this time? Bomb disposal. In South Africa. Perfect. This will reduce the panic level there.
We are confident that
Shadow
you
is
handle this matter with discretion.
definitely good. Shadow, Voodoo, and Shield are all going. We have an assault. A single heavy and two. Okay, that actually looks like a pretty good team composition. Shadow has Mind Fray. Laser sniper rifle. Skeleton suit. Abilities. Revive. Revive means that instead of stabilizing a critically wounded soldier, you can instead actually bring them back into the fight. There's a light plasma rifle with a full plasma rifle and carapace armor with Titan. And you are getting field break. You already have a plasma rifle and carapace armor, which is good. Switch you over to a heavy laser and give you a scope. Oh, and I forgot to level you up. And bullet swarm. You get a scatter laser. Actually, let's see what the damage of the scatter laser is. 5 to 7. What's the damage of the light plasma rifle? 4 to 6. I'll take this. I'll take the. You know, no, I prefer the light plasma rifle. And then nanofiber vest and arc throw. And I should also probably promote you. Run and gun. Alright. I'm actually pretty confident in this team. Now I just need to make sure that they don't all get seriously injured so that I still have them for the next mission. I definitely think I made some tactical mistakes in that utterly failed clusterfuck of a extraction.
We need to get down there fast.
But part of the problem also was the fact that I sent in a pretty weak team. They had good equipment, but they weren't very experienced. All the experienced people were injured, undergoing psionic testing, or dead. So I need to actually protect my experienced soldiers. Of course, having good armor makes that easy.
We don't have a lot of time on this one. The aliens are in the process of powering up an explosive device somewhere nearby. We have to locate that bomb and disarm it before it's too late.
Of course, one of the cool things about Shadow having psychic
some
powers.
unusual heat signatures in the area. The aliens are using some kind of portable power node to charge their bomb for detonation. If you can disable that equipment, it should buy you some time to get to the explosive itself.
New objective received.
And this
That's
is actually
one of the power nodes
one
we
of these
detected.
power nodes.
Disabling it will slow the charging process of the alien weapon.
So I'm going to disable the power node, which will buy us an extra turn. But also,
Excellent. That's another one down.
one of the advantages of I generally don't like having snipers with psychic powers. I mean, I don't have a choice about who has them, because snipers obviously want to keep their distance, which means they can't benefit from their psychic powers as much. But one of the advantages of having a squad sight sniper with Mind Fray, instead of using a pistol, Shadow can kill things with her brain. Who's the most inconveniently positioned? This one's the most inconveniently positioned. Zap him. We're also collecting weapon fragments through this. Okay. Onto here.
rolling.
73%. Good enough.
Neutralized.
And get
Headed
to
there
heal.
now.
And you don't have shots at it overwatch.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And you also overwatch. And you
Solid
sprint
copy,
to get us a bit more, to get us closer to these other relays. So,
On the move.
over here. And overwatch. It looks like we'll be fighting mostly, maybe even entirely thin men. It's easier.
Watch the sides. There's heavy fire in this zone.
Yep, take that 81%.
Can't kill him if you
And
don't
miss.
hit him.
Okay.
You get up to here, partially because you can be more easily exposed since you're tight. And take the 92%.
Okay. Location confirmed.
You can get to here, which means you can disable this node. And Overwatch. It's a lot
That's zero
more.
energy on that power node, Strike One. I repeat, power node deactivated.
One of the cool things about equipping assault with light plasma rifles is it means that them overwatching actually means something. Whereas it's really not that useful to have an assault overwatch if they're equipped with a. You're actually gonna do
Headed
this.
there now.
And now get up to here,
Positive enemy contacts.
and you'll be nicely centrally located with a sniper rifle. And we appear to have
We have a
located
new
the bomb
objective.
too.
That's the bomb. You'll need to get next to it in order to disarm it.
I had suspected something like that. I'm sure I didn't think we were going to be disarming with like, telekinesis or something.
Roger that.
Disarm, reload.
Back in.
That's another power node down.
And another one gone, and another one gone,
On
and
my
another
way.
one bites the dust.
Power node, powered down.
And a third one.
Solid copy.
Lights out on that power node.
Run and gun.
Run them down.
Get to
Understood.
here.
Moving out.
And then realize that you don't actually have line of sight on anything.
Well done. Node is deactivated.
Run and gun. I wish there was a way to tell whether or not a soldier will have line of sight once they reach the end
Yes,
of the
sir.
road, but you can't do that. 60%, I'll take it. Partially because Shadow is a little bit exposed right now. Okay, that one missed.
There's heavy
Let's
fire
hope a
in
lot
this
of them
zone.
do. Because I really should have put her somewhere else. Ah, I was hoping that would hit.
Adjusting aim.
Damn, that was close.
Well, they had to hit at some point. Okay. With bullets, she has 300%. So I'm gonna go with bullets. Take the one that is going to be hardest for everyone else to get a shot at, which is actually probably that one. Obviously, if she didn't have 100% with her sniper rifle, 100% chance to hit with those with her sniper rifle, I would have just had her use mine.
That's affirmative.
Take the 92. Yeah, this is what happens when you bring a squad of experienced soldiers as opposed to the guys I was bringing before.
I'm on the move.
It's actually worth it.
That's a load of bull.
Actually, no, that was a pretty reasonable outcome for a 56% shot. %. Come on, move. Or get up to here and just kind of bury your face in the toxic smog. And still 60%. Well, I'll take it.
Keep score.
Right.
Solid copy.
And you just overwatch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be just thin men.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
Unfortunately, it's going to be a lot of them.
Start keeping score.
You don't have a shot at anything.
Got it covered.
Load.
Good to go.
You get into position here. You do have a shot. Save that relay, or node, or whatever it is, and
Power
then take
node
that.
down. That'll buy you some time.
Heading to that
You get
location.
here. Save that node. And then
It seems you've bought yourself some time,
Get to
but
here.
you still need to hurry, or, well, you know.
And yeah, I realize that Daisuke is fairly exposed, but he's also in Titan.
Aye, aye.
Alright. That was weird. That is also weird. Okay, that's less weird. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back after those technical difficulties. Let's see, 100%, 100%. I'm using Mind Fray anyway because using your psychic powers more will cause you to level them up faster.
Voices.
Where's Daisuke? I must have already moved him then. Well, let's move you up to here. 83%. Yeah, those are pretty good odds. Not good enough, apparently.
Negative damage.
Also, I've been referring to the guy in the Titan armor as Daisuke this whole time. That's not actually Daisuke. That's someone else. Sorry. Sorry, Ibrahim. Okay, so yeah, 80-some% was not high enough, but 56% that was great.
I'm on the move.
Also, yeah, it looks like that crash turned back time. Get to here.
Enemy spotted.
So yeah, enjoy that little temporal paradox that just happened.
Heading to that location.
I'm taking fire. There's heavy fire in this zone.
Alright, since Mind Fray is on cooldown, take the 100% shot. You get up to here. Being in Titan armor makes that a lot easier and safer for you. And blow that thing.
I'm rolling. Headed there now.
You get up to here.
Solid copy.
And to
Aye, aye,
here.
Commander.
And the bomb is disarmed.
Excellent work, Strike One. Wipe out any remaining aliens and come on home. Hostiles are headed your way, Strike One. Prep for contact. Objectives updated.
Ready to engage.
Good to go.
And let's just make this a turkey shoot. Set up a lovely defensive position with a whole bunch of our people on the high ground and wait for the enemy to come to us. The Overwatch shots will be many and they will be awesome.
Out of the game.
Target's still up.
You missed. Just letting you know. Alright. Okay, yeah, you cannot squad sight Mind Fray. Well, let's go with the one that isn't squad sight. %. Just take it.
And gone.
And you drop down to here and flank that thin man. Let's hope that reaction shot misses. Well, let's hope you're not injured for too long. You are wearing some pretty good armor. And 100% to hit.
And gone.
Bomb disarmed.
And that is
Back
the
up
end of
and
that.
come on home.
No fatalities, whole bunch of thin men killed, panic reduction. That was a pretty successful mission. A lovely contrast here. What happens when a mission goes right, and what happens when a mission goes horribly, terribly wrong. Yep. Shadow's got a psi rank, but has... Okay, so unfortunately Shadow is actually going to be out of the mission for a while. But she's the only one that's injured, which is at least something. And we got a panic reduction.
Remember, we will be watching.
So, nobody's at critical panic anymore. That's good. Let me see something. How many soldiers have we got? Got an okay number. Let's visit the site. Voodoo hasn't been tested, so I'm going to have him be tested. And let's also hire a few additional soldiers. Okay. However, I'd say that this video has gone on long enough, and I'm tired enough as is, and I'll probably just end up making more horrible mistakes if I continue. So, I'm going to call it here. This is going to be the end for this part. Thank you for watching this Let's Play, and I just realized that I hired extra soldiers I didn't need when there were already soldiers on the way. Well, we need as many soldiers as we can get anyway. Well, this is going to be the end for this part. So, thank you for watching. As usual, I love you all, and I will see you next time.